Advancing data protection in the Gambia is the ambitious theme of this convergence, aimed at empowering stakeholders with viable knowledge and skills to navigate complex digital landscapes and protect personal data. The initiative seeks to ultimately foster a safer and more secure digital environment for all Gambians. This roundtable brings together experts, policymakers, and civil society organizations for discussions centered on the latest trends, challenges, and best practices in data protection and privacy. Participants engaged in interactive sessions and panel discussions exploring key areas such as data protection laws, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and digital literacy. The series also provided a platform for stakeholders to share experiences, build capacity, and develop strategies to promote digital rights and protect personal data in the Gambia. The gathering further underscored enforcement mechanisms and public awareness campaigns needed to promote digital rights and protect citizens' personal information. According to the representative of Give1 Project Gambia, the workshop highlights the importance of data protection and privacy in the digital age, noting risks such as surveillance, profiling, and exploitation.
Because if you look at it, most of the issues that we are facing when it comes to data protection, there are no laws that caters for this. So over time, we've been working with partners from the civil society, the Ministry of now Digital Economy. When the draft was published, we had our comments on it. We came up with a position paper that we shared with the relevant authorities, and some of the suggestions that we had was captured in the data bill. But when you talk to people in the country, many people don't understand data privacy. It's happening every day that we're dealing how our data is being processed. And most of the times with these laws is when they come, you only realize that, okay, there is a law about it when you comes in contravention with it, and it puts people in a funny situation.
Khadija E.I. Usman of the Paradigm Initiative led a session on digital rights and data protection during the convergence, sharing international best practices while emphasizing the importance of the workshop.
Data protection is something that is very important right now on the continent, considering the use of the internet and all the information that we put on there. It's very important for Gambians to be protected, that in the use of the internet, they also feel protected. It's something that is going to help to boost the nation's GDP as well. Unfortunately, Gambia is one of the last nations on the continent to pass a data protection bill. When the bill finally becomes an act, because we are encouraged that this is something that is definitely going to happen, when it finally becomes an act, it has the general buy-in of everybody in the country. It is easy to implement.
Speakers including Demba Kande from Freedom House and Mohamed Bissau, a lawyer and activist, provided critical insights of the data protection bill, highlighting legal and ethical responsibilities of policymakers, prosecutors, and law enforcement agencies in ensuring data security.
The whole purpose of the Act is to regulate the processing of personal data with a view to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms of individuals, and in particular, the right to privacy. So it means if you are a company or you are an entity and you are involved in data processing in the Gambia, the law would apply to you. Or you are an entity that is outside of the Gambia, but you are processing data about an individual who is in the Gambia, the law would also apply to you.
According to officials, data protection is a pressing issue, with the Gambia still one of the few remaining African countries yet to pass a data protection law. Officials encouraged participants to engage constructively, noting that collaborative efforts would facilitate learning and collective progress in protecting common interests in the evolving digital data landscape. Mahmoud Lamin Choi, Jartis News.